Now at 4, looking at temperatures close to 80 for most of you, but we have showers and a chance for severe storms on the way.
And fighting back, we're hearing from a Central Indiana school superintendent about the state plan to dissolve his district. Plus,
we're just less than 24 hours away from the first round of playoffs here at Cambridge Fieldhouse. We have all the information fans need to know. Live from Indy, you're watching 13 News.
And we'll have all those stories and more, including details on a deadly overnight U.S. airstrike in the Middle East.
we've been watching this one closely. Dozens dead, more than 100 hurt. It's being called a major escalation in President Trump's military campaign against a local rebel faction in Yemen.
But we begin with the weather for this holiday weekend. What started as a very sunny Friday, beautiful, has turned a bit cloudy, and we know some rain is on the way.
With the chance for storms, too. So we begin with Rob Ellis here in the Weather Center. You're tracking it, Rob.
Yeah, the chance for storms is there really overnight. Now, by that point, we're going to be losing a lot of this heating of the day, but we still may have the conditions in place that we could see some storms on the stronger side. So let me get right into it. I mean, really what everyone's noticing is that temperatures are close to 80 degrees. You saw the beautiful picture we had earlier with lots of sunshine earlier, now some clouds filtering in, but look at the actual numbers here. We're talking 70s, and yes, some 80s are on the board. And I love this, sunshine at 80 degrees. Lafayette, perfect, chef's kiss for you. It is a little bit breezy, gusting to over 30 miles per hour at times. This is where we stand currently. And those south and southwest winds continue to bring in warmer air, but also a little bit more humidity. So we're starting to see the ingredients come together for the possibility for some scattered storms. Temperatures are warm. We have gusty winds, gusting to 37 right now in Crawfordsville. We've had some gusts up over 40 miles per hour. I do think that the gustiest winds are upon us. They're not going to get much stronger, and likely as we lose the heating of the day, we'll see those calm down just a bit. They'll still be breezy, but not nearly as gusty as they have been. The good news is radar is quiet for now, and that's really the key. What we're tracking now is any scattered storms that develop into parts of Missouri and Illinois, because eventually that will move our way for tonight. Now, the signal isn't like what we've seen over the past several severe weather events where we have kind of the major ingredients coming together, but we do think, especially west of here into parts of Illinois, there is a chance we could see some strong to severe storms, and they will move our way. We're going to get that spillover, as often is the case, where the warmer temperatures and all of the ingredients are to the west. I think those are going to arrive likely after 10 or 11 p.m. tonight. Likely will carry us into the overnight. Our temperatures overnight are going to stay mild. I'll outline the chance for rain and storms not just tonight, but we've got more chances for your Saturday and on the holiday. We'll talk about what to expect this weekend coming up.
All right, and remember, you can track any rain tonight or tomorrow on the Live Doppler 13 weather app. It is a free download in your phone's app store. This week, the governor signed a controversial property tax overhaul bill, which includes a plan to dissolve a local school district.
But today, school officials are fighting back, saying they're weighing legal actions. Alex Almanza talked with the superintendent on why the district says it's not backing down.
By the strike of the gavel and with the governor's pen to paper, Senate Bill 1 signed into law Tuesday. In what Braun calls historic property tax relief, some aren't so relieved.
I'm sickened by what I see.
An amendment added to SB 1 will dissolve the Union School Corporation by the year 2027. For Union School Superintendent Galen Mast, the implications go beyond the classroom.
So this is going to impact not just faculty, not just our community, but this is going to impact families across the state.
But for Mast, the buck doesn't stop there. He's planning on putting a legal team in place to file an injunction against the bill.
First and foremost, we want to shed light on the process that was used, how this came about, and then also the reasons behind why it came about.
Two of the Republican lawmakers behind the amendment, J.D. Prescott and Scott Alexander, cite the school district's continuously low reading and state assessment scores as the reason for the dissolution. In a statement, State Representative J.D. Prescott saying, quote, "This amendment is about starting a conversation on how to better serve these students and ensure they have access to a quality education." Senator Scott Alexander sharing the same sentiment saying, quote, "This language was brought forward to help initiate the discussion on how to ensure these students are receiving the best education possible." For the school district with just under 300 in-person students and about 9,000 online, the fight is far from over.
Take it day by day, watch what happens. We're fighting this every step of the way. And the thing is, with our community, It's the message right away is cohesion. It's really brought everyone together.
In Randolph County, Alex Almanza, 13 News.
All right, one we will be watching closely. The other big story today, the Pacers playoff weekend. It is here. We are less than 24 hours away from tip-off.
Yes, the blue and gold begin their chase for a title tomorrow at home against a familiar foe. We're talking about the Milwaukee Bucks.
Those pesky Bucks.
I know, I have to read it like that until we beat them, of course. So the two teams will square off in the first round of the NBA playoffs for the second straight year. Today, the Pacers worked out in their last practice before tomorrow's tip-off.
The Bucks took the regular season series, beating the Pacers in 3 of their 4 matchups. Today, Pacers guard Andrew Nembhard talked about getting to play in front of the hometown fans to start this series.
I think every game we played in the playoffs last year at home was a huge advantage. Just going on those runs, having the crowd behind you when you're down, kind of give you the energy you needed. So it'll be nice to start it over here.
So the Bucks will be without star point guard Damian Lillard for at least tomorrow's matchup as he works his way back from an injury.
Gainbridge is gearing up to host the first game, and there's actually a whole lot for fans to do there as well when they come out tomorrow, other than watch the game.
Right. So our Marina Silva is actually live with a closer look, getting into some of that action that's out there. Hey, Marina.
She's got her shirt on. She's ready to roll.
Hi,
And a
happy
ponytail.
Game day, Pacer fans. Yep, I am ready for the first round of playoffs, and I'm sure so many are too. Now, there's so much going on. So starting at 10:30, Pacers Sports and Entertainment is hosting a fan experience here on the plaza. There's going to be everything from face painting to music, all kinds of activities here. Now, for those of you that are then going to the game, it's a gold out. So wear all the gold that you got, and they will be unveiling a new shirt for fans who have a ticket. It's a free shirt that you'll get on your seat there. We did do a check today. There are still tickets left for the game. When I checked just a little while ago, the cheapest tickets I found were $46. Eddie White with Pacers Sports and Entertainment says he's excited for the first round being here in Indy, and he is ready for all the fun.
So fans who are coming to the game, come early, enjoy the party, and then come in and cheer like crazy, put on the gold t-shirt. It's really imperative to get that game win.
Eddie White said it best. Don't forget to come out here, cheer as loud as you can for the Indiana Pacers. And don't forget they're having that fan experience where many people, I'm sure, will be on this court. Let's see if I can make it, guys. Oh, dang it. Dang it. All right, well, have plenty of fun here at first round of playoffs. Back to you guys.
Yes. Okay. When you shoot and you miss, you always run in for the layup. Okay, Marina, practice that.
Yes, good to know.
101.
Yes, I learned
All
that
right.
from my 8th grade basketball career.
And make sure you wear gold tomorrow for that gold out. All right, Marina, thank you.
All right, so if you are still filling your Easter baskets for this weekend, well, be prepared to pay more than last year.
We already know egg prices are up. They hit a record high $6.23 last month. And now, a global cocoa shortage could make your chocolate more expensive too.
You almost said cocoa.
I'm very close, dangerously close. Samantha Johnson visited a local chocolate shop. In fact, she visited a number of them today to find out what we can expect.
Sweet Things Chocolates specializes in gourmet treats. Their staff tell me they've had to pay more than triple the price on some of their goods over the last year. So far, they haven't had to pass that price on to customers, but this is a similar story across several shops here in Indianapolis. Easter baskets are ready at DeBrand Fine Chocolates in Indianapolis.
So you'll see here is our truffle collection. These are a larger, almost dessert size.
Bill Sonner, who helps run the shop, says he got his baskets stocked a couple months ago, so prices on these haven't gone up. Customers reaping the benefits of early planning.
Months and months and months in advance.
According to the National Retail Federation, Americans will spend $23.6 billion this Easter, which is about $1 billion more than last year. That boils down to consumers budgeting about $12 more per person. We met the Savages visiting from Pennsylvania, who say they're willing to dish out the extra dough for a sweet treat.
The tariffs are not going to affect any of that.
Well, we don't know if it is or isn't really. I don't know,
but you're still going to buy chocolate.
Yeah,
you're going to still buy DeBrand's chocolate.
Yeah, because it's our little luxury treat that we have for ourselves. So.
In Indianapolis, Samantha Johnson, 13 News.
Oh, well, thank goodness that you can get chocolate for a decent price somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. Boy, that looked good too.
Yeah, I know. You have a sweet tooth, huh?
I do. I got several sweet.
Oh, that's the problem.
Stressed, anxious, tired. Symptoms of potentially serious health risks could literally be all in your head. We'll explain.
All right. Plus, details on a deadly U.S. airstrike in the Middle East. We've got that. And, Rob?
I'm tracking the chance for storms tonight, but also more rain all the way through the weekend. I'll time this out for you, let you know what you can expect. It's a big weekend. It's a spring weekend. We'll talk about what that means for your forecast coming up.